Looking back at the footage of this vlog felt very strange. I hadn't realized how hard it had been, but also how not okay I was, especially after the birth we had. I really hope that you are okay with me being this vulnerable and honest about my postpartum experience, because I know that that's not what everybody wants to hear. They want something positive, and this was not. But I could not lie to you. I could not pretend that everything was okay. So there it is, my honest experience with my newborn baby. And yeah, there we go. Good morning. If you hear little noises, this is because baby Oliver is right here. So much has happened. I haven't filmed in over 2 weeks, which feels really crazy because those 2 weeks have flown by, but they've been pretty long at the same time. It's really weird to explain. But yeah, we do have a baby right now. He was born a bit earlier at 37 weeks. And I probably will have already uploaded my birth story vlog kind of mix and a little bit of an explanation of like the immediate postpartum experience that we had, because it was really something. And I'm very much looking forward to my next therapy session. My therapist is on vacation for the next like 2-3 weeks. Honestly, it's not the best timing for me right now, but fair enough. She totally needs it and deserves it. But yeah, the experience was quite something. We're home now. We're kind of adjusting to life at home, like just the three of us. You know, getting a little bit more of a routine down, but he's been a bit more fussy the next few days, and we're kind of trying to figure out if it's just like him kind of settling in, or if it's like his stomach and gas and stuff like that, if there's something we're doing wrong. You know, like we're still kind of getting to know him and kind of his cues and what habits are better for him. We went for a walk this morning, first of all to get out of the house, because it does feel really good to kind of break down the routine that we can have at home. Also, we're kind of hoping that this is going to help him during the day to settle a bit more. Like I said, we're still kind of figuring things out and trying things. Ordered myself sushi, which I'm very excited about, and I will try to get some work done. This is something that I've been struggling with a bit, is that I can't really get anything done, and I of course don't really have a lot of me time. When I get to kind of read for 15-20 minutes before a nap or in the evening, I'm so happy. I've been also starting to watch videos on my laptop with my headphones when I'm breastfeeding, because it takes up like 4 or 5 hours every day, and sometimes it does feel really long. So I try to kind of incorporate me time throughout the day, which has been great, but I also have this feeling of wanting to do something a bit more productive. Yesterday I was able to cook and bake a cake actually, and it felt really good. He's looking great. Usually when we put him down, like for the past few days, he does not love it. Right now he seems to be fine, so I think I will go eat, because otherwise I don't know if I'll be able to. I think I'll film whenever I can. You can hear I don't talk really loud because he's a bit harder to settle down, but I'll try to film bits and pieces. But you know, life with a newborn is unpredictable, a bit crazy. It's hard still to kind of have a routine down. Bear with me. I don't know how much filming I'll be able to do, but we're going to go eat our sushi.
Je sais pas.
Certes. J'ai pas fait mes 5 encore. Good morning everyone. If you hear that noise in the background, my partner is cutting his hair. It's August and he can't find a hairdresser. Anyways, I just fed little baby Oliver and he's settling down. I don't feel great, but I actually feel pretty good because I slept 8 hours last night. I don't even know how. I think I was just too tired and ended up kind of falling asleep a bit more easily than usual. I'm not sure. The thing was, Oliver was being a bit fussy last night. I think he was having a hard time kind of settling down. So I felt like I was kind of soothing him pretty often. And actually, I don't know, like I slept pretty well. Ça va? I just fed him. I was watching Desperate Housewives. Like I mentioned, I feel like I need to do things when I'm breastfeeding because it lasts for a very long time, and it takes up a lot of time out of my day. So when I'm doing something at the same time, it feels like I have a little bit of me time, which is great. And I have kind of a setup right here, which feels good. You okay, baby? I think his tummy is being a bit difficult. I love this. Oui? Oui, j'arrive. He wants me to check his haircut, I'm pretty sure. Hi everyone. We do have a sleeping baby over here. Yeah. And we've been struggling to get him to sleep and stay asleep. BRB. Comment faire? Oh, wow! Trop bien! Oh, you're not sure. What is it? Good morning. It's like the third time you've woken up this morning. Well, not even fourth, fifth. We're not sure. We've lost count. I've put him in his like up and down chair, and sometimes he like sits, and other times he doesn't. Like I was mentioning, we're struggling. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get ready today. Also, this looks like my hair. It's been rough, especially this morning. I've been up since around 6, probably before, but I think I slept my way through his feeding. What? And so after that, I managed a 30-minute nap whilst my partner was getting ready for work, because it's actually working today, which is last day of work. I know. I've been dreading today because knowing that he would not be with us today was really kind of nerve-wracking for me. And yeah, I'm just gonna get ready with a viewfinder right now. Can't do better than that. Well, yeah, I can move my mirror. Even like we went to see our family, like I mentioned, and my partner offered for me to stay the extra day and for him to kind of drive back and forth just so that we could enjoy the air conditioning and for me not to be alone. And I really considered it. Taylor Swift always helps, but we're still going to keep rocking. He has his pacifier. I think he was really warm, so I'm really sorry about the noises, but we have the aircon, the door open, and the fan. Yeah. So what I was saying is that, I think I said that? I'm not even sure what I was, like, I lost my train of thoughts because I've been filming this for like 30-45 minutes. So what I was saying is that we are moving, which is crazy. Every person that we've told since, especially giving birth, that we're moving and that we're kind of moving cities as well. Well, not kind of, definitely moving cities. They're like, oh, okay, why? And I'm like, yeah, my partner is changing jobs. And they're like, okay, so you're doing like all the changes at once, and it's basically what we're doing, which is crazy. Yeah, it's just like, I guess the right time, I'm not really sure. I think like sometimes when you change your life, it's easier to do everything at once. I think I keep telling myself that just because it does make me feel better, but I'm not really sure that's true. We're moving in hopefully a month or a month and a half. We've looked at an apartment, like I mentioned, like on Monday. Today's Thursday, and it's been hell trying to find an apartment. We want someplace pretty calm and 2 or 3 bedrooms. The one that we saw on Monday does have quite a lot of pros, but a few cons, but we've still applied for it because we're kind of scared that we're going to kind of find something last minute. We've already told our landlady here that we're moving because that's the right thing to do, but we might have to kind of move to my parents with our stuff for a bit and kind of store everything there, and my partner to have to commute for a week before we can move. I'm not gonna lie, it's been very stressful, especially with a newborn, thinking about the move, but also thinking about changing cities, changing doctors, changing our entire life, like uprooting our easy life for a new city, a new house, new things to get used to. I've had a few sleepless nights just thinking that here is our home and we totally consider it our home, and we will be moving someplace that is so unusual for us with a baby. And my partner even told me like he is pretty sure that he will be homesick for a while, and I'm pretty sure I will be as well. So I really want to make sure that we will be moving someplace where we are comfortable and feel good and make it feel like home as well. I think that will be kind of my goal, and I will take you along wherever we end up. Looking back at those clips like 6 months later almost, it's so crazy how well I remember everything and how hard it was. We knew it was going to be hard to have a newborn, of course, but it was very, very difficult. Oliver would not sleep on his own, which meant that for every single nap he had to sleep on us, and even him falling asleep was such a struggle. And we were so lucky, like my partner was not working, we were able to do this together, but both of us were struggling and saying that it was a full-time job. On my way to my 6-week postpartum appointment, so we'll see if everything's okay. It's raining, which I love, and it's far colder than I was expecting as well. I've always thought that postpartum I would dread this appointment, but actually I'm fine with it. I've really been waiting for this moment because you can't go swimming after giving birth for like 6 weeks until you're cleared pretty much. And it's been so warm. We've had a very big heat wave recently, and last time we came to see our family I couldn't swim and couldn't go in the pool, and now I can, and it feels so nice. It's so weird coming back here because I so remember at the beginning of July, it was the last time we came here. We had no one who depended on us, and it was just like the end of an era, like the end of a chapter. And I remember being in the pool and just being like, next time you're coming here, you will have baby. He is so big now. He is almost 7 weeks. I don't know, like it's so wild when you have a child because time is so crazy. Like it's been pretty quick, but at the same time it's been very challenging. And what they say is pretty true. Like the days are long, but the years are very short. I can already feel that. Really trying to enjoy every day and every moment, and even when it's really difficult and when he wakes up a lot at night or needs to be on us constantly, I just remember that time goes on so fast that we need to enjoy every moment, and this is for a short time when like difficult moments happen, but at the same time I need to cherish everything. Some days it's really difficult to think like that when it's 2 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning and I've been up for 2 hours feeding, changing a diaper, trying to get him to fall back asleep, and he's struggling and I'm struggling and I feel very alone. I try to remember that first of all there are a lot of mothers in the world in the same position as I'm in, doing the exact same thing, and it really helps me to feel less alone and to feel like I'm part of a community. And at the same time I look at Oliver and I'm like, this is just the two of us right now, and it's a very special moment when we are bonding, but also you need me and I'm your safe space right now, and I'm just content to give that moment to you, and I'll have more time to sleep later, but also you won't be that little for that long. I need to really cherish every moment. I think it's really something that I've been always very aware of. Time passing, but also enjoying the little moments. That's exactly what right now is about. I am in the pool. I have my book right here. I have a Coke. It's really quiet here. My parents are visiting my grandmother and she's coming tomorrow, so I will see her tomorrow. But we went to see my in-laws. It's like 6:30 or something p.m. and I'm just enjoying the quiet. And even if it lasts 10 minutes, because sometimes that's all I have to myself, time feels really different and more precious. And especially me time, like time for me to recharge. It's really important for me to get that and to recharge. And sometimes I feel like I'm not normal for needing that time to myself. But at the same time, I do feel a difference when I do that, because I do feel that I am more capable of being patient and giving a lot lot of myself, because that's what being a parent is. Honestly, it's giving a lot, but it's receiving so much love, but in such a different way, especially with a newborn, because they can't communicate with you. And so I need those moments to myself, feel like myself, so that I can be a mother. I'm just going to read my book right now. I'm currently going to the cinema on my own, which feels really strange. I don't love the idea of it, but I know it's gonna be good for me, so we're doing it.